Hello, good morning, everyone. Okay, so yeah, I'm Gavin here from our Search. So today we'll be looking into the pre-open market for the day trading. So right now it's 8:43. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna look into the theoretical most active to find out any of it. So it has been, I think, a week or a month that I didn't do this schedule for this day trading for the pre-open market. The reason is because usually when the market is going down, we don't find any of the pre-open market, because when you can see any of the pre-open market stocks are usually the time where the big boys are attracting buyers in the morning, and in the afternoon they throw it down to the buyers. So if you're seeing this going live, all right, so you can roughly know that it's either the market is at a peak or the market is going up in the recovery. So don't get too nervous about it. But although I see that from the previous trading days, most of the stocks that they are attracting buyers, so it seems like they are going to trade at the high side right now, and there might be some retraces coming in. Okay, so but it doesn't mean that we have nothing to trade in the market right now. So we have things to trade, just that you need to know the trading method, which one actually works well for it. Okay, so before we're gonna look into what are the stocks that is okay for us to go for the pre-open market, let me go through a disclaimer with you first. So this is a sharing session, educational purpose. Okay, it's not an offer or invitation to buy or sell any stocks or securities. So all stocks that we are looking at it here is based on my own analysis. So if let's say you want to find your own analysis, or you want to look into the stocks, you should actually go through it by your own analysis and studies as well. Okay, so just to show you, basically this session is just to show you like how we do how day trading it is, like when is the best time for day trading. So if let's say you are looking into it, you want to become one of the day traders, then this is a video that you can actually know much more of how day trading it is. So it's not like using just like support, resistance, or technical analysis that or chart pattern that you can see in the 5-minute charts. It's not just that simple. Okay, it's we are looking into like transaction details, or you can put it in this way where we are looking at the big boys, what is their intention right now, and then when to exit and out. Basically, after you enter into a trades, there's no time for you to look into any of the what you call that, the charts. Okay, so we are just looking into transaction and also the buy sell queue to understand what is the intention. Okay, so that's the disclaimer. And of course, lastly, if you guys find this is very helpful to you guys, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a like for this videos, this live stream over here, and also like us in Facebook page. So this is the every month we'll have a different schedule for this morning trades over here. So if you don't want to miss out this, then remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, so I won't be sharing the whole thing, the whole criteria over here, because even though I share with you the criteria, I don't think you can actually work well on it, because other than criteria, we are also looking into like risk management or other things as well, and also requires some time for me to guide you. If let's say you really want to become a day trader, it requires some time for me to guide you how to look into all this. Okay, and what are the steps. So right now what I'm looking at it is using one of the way to find those stocks that they gap up when the market opens. So we can see basically the TO change over here is showing us that it's going to have a gap up. So after the gap up, the price will continue to move up higher. So I'm looking for it but not every stocks will have this kind of price movement, so we have to be selective into this. So if let's say we don't have any stocks that is showing this kind of sign in the market, then we can use another way of day trading, which is looking at those stocks that is going to have a rebound or demand is coming in. So it's always how we can actually look at it. All right, or maybe there's some of the stocks that are doing churning. They like to do churning, so when they do churning, so every morning when the markets open, then they can actually just move up in the morning. That's it. All right, so I can see some of it over here. So I'm gonna, but those churning stocks is much more easier for us to go in, enter into it, because it's quite stagnant, the price movement that they have. So far in the first page, I don't see any of it actually meet my criteria for the market open. And then let's see. Basically right now all the stocks are going down. Oh, okay, I got one. This stock is not very liquid, so I think if let's say we look into it, is we can't look at it a lot. I'll just add it into my favorite list first, and then we come back to look into it. So each time if let's say a pre-open stocks, we're going to look into it one each at a time. We are looking at it each at a time. So because especially for beginners, if you don't have the experience of analyzing the transaction, then you will get you just the price will just keep on moving, then it will mix up your decision making. Right, so look back into it. If let's say you have not done any day trading before, your buy, if let's say you buy and hold, is already giving you a headache of don't know which one to sell first or which one to take profit first, then day trading wise you should just focus at one at a time. Okay, especially for the pre-open market, before the market open. Yes, before the market open, once the market is open, then the price will actually just move up fast, and then we need to make decision fast, and then we want to get out fast. So it's not that difficult, just that you need some time to practice it. So everything is require practice. So if you don't practice, basically things you need to practice. All right. So like if let's say you want to become a badminton player, represent the country, you need to practice. You need to do lots of training. You need to take care of your mentally and physically. So that's why it's traders or investors is basically is an athletes. So it's not just preparing for, we are preparing for each of the every day, the match with the big boys. So that's why it's about the same. Just that if you are using the traditional way to look into the stock market, let's say for example like the traditional technical analysis or any traditional analysis, then you'll just be an average athlete. So you need to put more effort into it to find out more the ways how you can actually make your sports better, your flexibility. All this is very important. So I mean, a lot of people in the market, they always think like, oh, it's easy and things like that. I think maybe because of the traditional, those courses that have given you that kind of mindset. Like, oh, it's simple, just look at the chart, okay, draw the line and then see the chart pattern, and then the price break out and it will move up. But most of the time, it doesn't go that way. Why you can't use that is for what I see, there's a lot of causes out there why they can't be very consistent into it is because, or you can say they just look into, give a minute. Okay, they just or they just look into uh they just look into the traditional way of analyzing its indicators, or maybe the technical analysis or chart pattern. Why does it only works on uptrend? Is because uptrend everyone can make money, right? So that kind of indicators, the uptrend is always moving up and higher and higher. So that's why I only work on uptrend. So when it's at the peak, you'll find that it's not so consistent anymore because it doesn't move up. And indicate traditional analysis is always looking at those like high volume, active stocks, or those. So when it's at the top, at the peak, then you keep on seeing like you keep on cut loss. So then until cut loss to a point that you find that, oh, it's too much, okay, so you don't want to cut loss anymore, you hold it and then let the price down, and then you hold on to the losses, all right? So when you hit the bottom, really cannot handle it anymore, then you cut it, and then the price start to rebound, and then again you see that the traditional analysis works again because it's in the uptrend, right? So that's why let's explain why, right? Because uptrend, everyone can make profit. Look at 2020 time. Everyone is making profit, okay? Even those that is new into the market, they still make profit. This one was last time, so I'm not going to look into it, even though doesn't have any of it. Okay, so where was I? What did I stop at? So looking at these two, I'll just look at this obviously because this one have more, is more liquid. Both is not. Yeah, so that's why. So for us is different. For us is we base on the market. So we look at all these transaction data and then how the price movement is like. So we know like uptrend of course can make profit, and then when at the peak also we can change this kind of method to look into the market and then to look for opportunity to make profit from it. Okay, so other than that, that is just some sharing. Okay, so come back to this first. So for the pre-open market, what we're going to do here is you can use this if let's say sometimes if let's say you want to sell some shares into the market, and then during the matching time, or you are too late to wait, you can wait for the matching time to do this, so that you can sell. So how you can enter into this, you can see right now the buy queue is actually, let me show you the buy queue. That one is too small for you to look at it. So you can see the buy queue is the highest buy queue here. Someone bid at 405. So 405 over here. So how this thing works is the matching at the price of TO price of 390 is whoever comes in first will get the 390 price, or whoever bid the highest price will get the TO price, or the bid the lowest price. Okay, you get the TO price, highest price from, in this case, highest price will get the TO price. So what usually I will do is that I'll just look at it at 5 seconds before the market open. I'll key in somewhere maybe higher than 405, so maybe 410, maybe 415. So when the time when it match, so I'm the highest one. So even though I bid at higher than 405, 40 cents and a half, I will still get it at the TO price of 39 cents right now. Okay, so I'm not paying at 41 cents, I'm paying at 39 cents because I just rush in just to get that shares. Okay, so this is how this theoretical opening works. So even though if let's say right now you key in somewhere, or you want to sell, for example, you put it another way around, you want to sell right now. So if you want to sell, you can send in the orders before the market opens, maybe a few seconds before the markets open, you send in the orders, and then you get the, what you call it, the you get the so you get done, you sell it to you first, because you are putting it at the lowest price, because the lowest price you actually get, what you call that, the match first. All right, so I'm not going to talk much right now. I'm going to continue that later on, because within less than 1 minute the market is going to open. So why I do it 5 seconds before the market open to get this price is because I want to avoid to see any of the volume or orders are being cancelled off. Okay, so I don't want to see any cancellation of orders. So that's why put it at 5 seconds before the market open. So that is much more safer way to look at it, right? So right now we have 10 seconds left to market open right now. So okay, 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, no withdrawal of any of it. No withdrawal of volume. So that's why right now TO price start at 40 cents. Okay, 40 and a half right now, 40 and 10 right now. So I'm not going to look into the charts anymore. I'll need to look into the quote movement to know better of how is the transaction is like. So right now it's 410. So that just now, if we are able to get that price in the morning, okay, you should be getting at 40 cents. So right now just half ticks of profit. So looking at the price right now is 40 cents over here, but there's no 405, even though they're moving up. The 405, they are not refilling any at the buy side. Usually this is actually telling us that they have not much intention to push the price up higher. Okay. So what we are looking at is all these transaction differences, adding buy sell queues, okay, and all these transactions. How is the transaction coming in? How is it telling us that they have the intention or they don't have the intention to push the price up anymore? So usually, if let's say they don't refill this, is don't have much of the intention yet. So right now the price has already moved up for a bit. Oops, 405, 410 right now. So they need to refill back to, usually I see they need to refill back to about the same as the rest of the buy sell queue. Then usually that is telling us that they still have the intention to move up. Okay. So 405 right now, refill up to 850. So we can see that they clear 410. So 410 right now, they need to refill that back. So okay, they already cleared 415, but it's bounced back down. So 420 right now. So 2 cents of profit that we can see from here. Paper profit. So don't get too excited about it because it's just a paper profit. So 1.5 ticks of it. So wait. I need to check the selling pressure of it. There's too much of multitasking. 415 throw down 130, 140. So we don't see any of the refill before that when it goes up to 415. So there's a short term of price throwing down a bit. So 405 refill back. So right now they clear 410. So 410, let's see whether they will move the price up higher. So the highest right now, it moved up to 42 cents. Okay. So we just, right now, we don't apply the way of taking few bids and then exit. Okay, we always look for the right timing to for the exit. So when they have no intention to push price up higher, then we're going to do the exit, right? So let's see. Oh, the other ones that we were looking at is moving up also. Usually this kind of market is going to be like this. You see a lot of price moving up in the morning, and then in the afternoon you don't see much. Okay, 410. They are taking 415 slowly. So whenever I see they are taking slowly, it's like taking like few 3-second ones, 2-second ones, which means that one transaction actually comes in, one transaction actually comes in. These are usually telling us that they are starting to attract buyers with this kind of buying transactions. Because if they clear it, they want to clear it up, they mark up the price, they will clear it within 1 second, like what you see just now. Pop, suddenly from 405 jump up to 420, right? So when these big boys, they want you to see it, they will make it obvious to show it to you. They'll make it very obvious to show it to you. So that's why when you see something that is so obvious, like for example, it appeared on the top active list. So when it's on the top active list, then you know that, okay, because they want to show it to you. So that is a lot of people would like to watch, to look at that list, and then based on that to look into any of the stocks, because they think that that is when there is a lot of buyers, a lot of they thought there's a lot of buyers coming in, which is not. This transaction can be just like, left, right, left, right, left, right, from left hand to right hand, buy, left hand buy from right hand buy from left hand. So that's why I have to be very careful of that. So 420 is clear. You can see all this done within 1 second, and then, but they don't refill back. They don't park it at the buy side. So expected they are not going to move up higher to 425. So 415 you can see up to refill up to 1000 plus, and then seems like they will start to clear the 420 very soon. But 420 after they clear, if they don't park back at the buy side again, then it's not going anywhere. All right, 420 clear, but it's not back to the buy side again. Okay, now it's at the buy side. So let's see whether they can stay here. But there's a withdrawal at 415. Withdraw orders of 415. Okay, if they ding dong like this, I guess that's it here for me. So you can't, whenever you look into day trading, you can't just queue to buy, or you cannot queue to sell. All right, there's nothing you cannot queue to sell. If let's say you see that the big boys have no intention to move up higher anymore, if you don't execute the selling at that time, then you will just get trapped inside. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop this. All right. So pre-open market wise, we look into it. Before the market open, we are able to get the price at 40 cents, and then right now we are able to take it. If let's say you sell it right now, then it will be at 415, so which is 1.5 cents. So you can see if you miss that out, then you have no chance to sell at 415, and everyone is selling at 410. So 410 is still selling and selling and selling. So that's why I say you can't wait. Okay, you can't wait. You can't think like, oh, why not I queue at a higher price, and then so you can get a higher profit. So this is different. Okay, I mean, I don't recommend you guys to do the same thing for short-term trading or maybe mid-term swing as well, because but when you know how the market works, how these big boys they move the price up higher, so you know that roughly when is the price peak, so um you will not queue at that price. One of the things is because you know that these big boys, they are not going after the best price. They are going after the best timing when the retail investors are coming in so that they can actually sell it on the same spot before this retail investor actually withdraw their order. So that's why it's about timing. So that's the thing here. So it's, if let's say you are looking at it, um, you need to you need to practice this, okay? The mindset is basically the mindset. You need to practice your mindset to in order for you to do this. So yeah, you have to give me 1 minute. Okay, so yeah, where was I? So you can't queue. You just can't queue there, and then uh you expect the price to move up higher, because you're not the person that is controlling the price. You're not the person that is going to push the price up higher. So uh, you cannot let you cannot park your price at a higher point and then throw it wait people to buy from you. So once you see that there's something is not right, they have no intention to push our price up higher, then you need to throw it down to them. Okay, all right. So basically right now, how many minutes today? Okay, 10 minutes, 415. So which is 1.5 ticks of profit over here. Actually, on the other side also, I'm looking into another one that actually makes about 1 ticks of profit. So if you want to know what are the ones that the trades of it, all right. So remember to follow us on our Facebook page, all right, and also our Instagram, all right, Instagram. We'll post it there for the story, so you know that okay, how is it look like. So this is how day trading is like. So you can see most of the time when I'm talking, I can't really multitask it, so I need to watch this, and then especially when you're doing two stocks at one time, so it's very difficult for it. So it's why I can do it this one, because I know that another one, the stock on the other side is actually the stocks that is moving slowly, so it doesn't really move up fast and down, so I can actually time for the exit, so I can focus into this one here first. So that's why I can can do this kind of multitasking. All right, so that's it here for today. So we have a little bit of profit, so we can go for nasi lemak with ayam goreng, so with teh ice. All right, and remember, if you like this session, how we demonstrate the day trading, give us a like, share this out to your friends, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook page. And I'll see you guys again in the next round, which is on next week, Monday morning again. Thank you very much. See you guys. Bye bye.